What's up guys, it's Chief here. In today's video, we are going to be showing you how you can make coins every single day right now on FC24, talking about our previous investments and when you should be looking to sell because we're looking at massive profit, especially on those fodder cards, and then talking about some future investments we're going to be making for this week. So let's go ahead and dive into it. And the first thing we need to hit on, obviously, is the massive SBC that EA released today, which is the 82 plus times 20 upgrade. This is out for 3 more days and is repeatable one time every single day, and this has done absolute wonders for our investments. So this required an 83 squad, in which it requires that you submit an 86 player as well, and then it also requires an 85 squad with a team of the week. So what does this mean for us? Number one is 86 rated cards get another bump. We invested in those massively, and they're up basically 4,000 coins a card right now. And we're going to get into when you should be selling all of those fodder investments if you're in on those in a second here. And then in terms of the 85 rated squad, it's going to bring those 85s and 86s up even more. The 85s was something we hit on yesterday's video, and I told you guys they're still at an amazing price to invest in, and now they're already up 1,000 coins just from yesterday. So hopefully if you weren't already in on fodder, you were able to get in on those cards yesterday. And then also, obviously, this has caused a bump in team of the weeks. I'm not in on any team of the weeks. I mentioned to you guys we're keeping an eye on them. I'm no longer looking to invest in these cards, even though I think they can continue to rise a little bit over the next couple of days, just because this SBC keeps refreshing every single day. And that kind of leads us into when you should be looking to sell all of your fodder cards, because right now, in terms of SBCs out, we have the 85 plus player pick that refreshes every day. We have the 82 times 20 that refreshes every day, and these just require fodder on fodder on fodder. 84 squad here, 85 squad in the other one, and we also have this icon pick which refreshes on Wednesday, which will drive kind of that 86 87 fodder up as well. So right now I'm currently holding on to all of my cards still. If you don't know, I basically club stocked every single piece of fodder 85 rated and higher. So if we go take a look at my club here and just see our investments, specifically the 86s, 87s are kind of the stuff doing the best, but you'll see 89s, 88s, 87s, 86s. We have all of these, and I'm not selling these yet, just because as these SBCs continue to refresh, we're going to continue to be able to list these cards higher and higher. Now for 87s, we picked these up around 12 to 12.5k, as you can see here, and these are currently like 15k to 16k, and I'm gonna probably list these for like 16.5k to lazy buyers in hopes that they sell here. And then 86s are up at like the 11.5k mark. We were picking these up for like 7.5k, so again, up over 4,000 coins a card there, which is phenomenal. And then the 85s we were picking up kind of at like the 4k range, and those are all the way up to 6,000 coins here. So my plan is to start lazy listing these just to kind of get some of these cards out the door in hopes that they sell, but I plan on selling absolutely everything. I want to be out of everything. Content Wednesday is when I want to be selling my last cards. When that icon refreshes, I want to kind of be getting out of my final 86, 87, 88 rated cards, and then we kind of hit the reset button heading into this weekend. So that's my plan with our current investments, is those cards. And then in terms of like some lower budget stuff that we also hit on in yesterday's video, we'll just quickly touch on it again. Gold commons from Arsenal and Newcastle, very possible marquee matchup squads here, and these cards are literally discard price, so there's zero risk involved with getting these. And last week Chelsea and City were the marquee matchup. City cards tripled in price, Chelsea cards doubled in price, so it's a zero risk investment. You could very easily double to triple your coins on it. So gold commons from Arsenal and Newcastle for discard price at 350, 400 coins is a great play. And then something else we've done in weeks past, which made us quite a few coins, is these 82 rated commons. Whenever these cards get back down to like the 400 500 coin range, just go ahead and buy all of these up and store them in your club, because they constantly will like double in price. If we go look at like Loman, for example, she's constantly spiking up to 1,000 coins whenever we get certain SBCs. So whenever these get down to that 400 500 range, store them in your club, forget about them, all that good stuff. And then I kind of wanted to look at like an example of a gold common from City last week. If we look at Stefan here, literally went from 400 coins up to like 2.8k. And then here he also went like, oh my goodness, what is that rise? Went from like 378 all the way to 1,000 there. So you get some nice spikes in these commons, especially when they get required for SBCs, just because there aren't as many of them on the market. Now, team of the weeks, again, I'm not looking to invest in right now. If you are in team of the weeks, I would wait at least another day to sell, just because like we talked about, that 82 times 20 that requires the team of the week card is repeatable every single day. So there's going to continue to be demand for team of the weeks, and I think they continue to kind of bump up, and you'll be able to sell by 22k, about 22k in a few days here. And then again, with the team of the weeks, I'm kind of looking at investing in these 87 cards, just because there's a massive gap between the 87 team of the weeks and the 88 team of the weeks in terms of price. And I think that gap will close as we get high rated SBCs. And these cards did take a nice jump today. I mean, from 20k to about 21.5k, so not bad with those team of the week cards. So that's it on kind of like fodder fronts, team of the weeks. Now in terms of like making coins each night, what we talked about yesterday happened exactly today, and you likely made a lot of coins off of it if you got in on it. And people always ask me, how do I make coins? How do I make coins? This is going to be your easiest way. So whenever we have an SBC that refreshes every single day, what happens is every single day at content, when that SBC refreshes and people are able to do it again, whatever's required will spike in price at content, because that's when it gets the most demand. So for example, this 85 plus player pick is repeatable 2 times every single day, and it requires an 84 rated squad. So every single day at content, 84s spike in price. And then as people complete it and the demand for those cards go down, at night, they drop in price and you can buy back in, and then content the next day, these cards will spike in price again. So let's go ahead and jump over to Footbin just to give you a look at this. We mentioned this in yesterday's video, and if you didn't do it, you're out of your mind, because it's free coins. So if we look at literally just Luis Alberto yesterday, this guy at content time went to 2.6k. At night, dropped all the way down to 2.1, 2K. Today at content, jumped all the way back up to 2.6K. And you'll see this trend just happen constantly. Up to 2K at content, drop back down, up to 2.5K at content, drop back down, up to 2.6K. So again, every single night you can buy up these 84s. And when I say at night, I'm typically talking like 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is going to be like middle of the night for the UK, like 3 p.m., like 3 a.m. UK. But you can literally do this like 6 hours before content as well. So like noon UK was when they hit their lowest price today. So you could have gone in then, 6 hours later at 6 p.m. UK, they take a massive jump in price. So it's really just about waiting for that demand to die down. And then when that content refreshes, these cards take a big spike up in price. So that's going to be kind of like your easiest way to make coins right now, is taking advantage of these SBCs that refresh. And whenever they refresh, those cards have big jumps in price. And I'm expecting to see something similar with this when this icon SBC refreshes on Wednesday. I expect 86s to get a big spike in price, because 2 86 rated squads are required here. So that's going to be your really, really simple way to make coins here, just off of those refreshable SBCs. Now, couple quick investments I wanted to chat about. Team of the week, Teo Hernandez, I think is honestly like a really good price here. He's jumping up in price a bit. He was like 300K earlier today around content. He was under 300. Guys creeping up in price here. I think he's a good price. And the reason for that is obviously good links, good nation has like a really, really expensive team of the year card. So people are looking for an alternative. But the other reason is in objectives here. People get this Musa card, and a very, very easy link to him is going to be that Teo Hernandez. And team of the weeks that are used typically rise really, really well out of packs just because they're only in packs for a week, so there's not a lot of supply of them. So he's a guy that I really like the look of there and is definitely worth checking out. And then the last thing I want to hit on in this video is Future Stars Team 2 investing. And again, typically with these promo teams, I'm going to look to buy Thursday morning when we get rewards and whatnot. That's typically when these promo cards get lowest. So in terms of these promos, as usual, the cards we look to invest in are the cards that have the most games played. So if we go look, for this team too, Elise has a boatload of games played, and Erasmus Hoyland has a boatload of games played. These are going to be the cards I'm looking to buy Thursday morning once I cash out of my fodder. Elise and Hoyland. Elise, I kind of just like because he has 2,000 games more. He's French Premier League. He's 5-star, 4-star. Decent play styles, great stats. I think this is going to be a good card out of packs. So I'm looking to pick up this Elise card Thursday morning as a Future Stars Team 2 investment. So we've hit on everything there, I believe. If you guys have questions, make sure to drop it in the comments down below. Join the free trading Discord. Link is in the description. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.